Let's have a quick and grown-up discussion about Nas and DJ Premier's album, Light Years. What's up? Where's your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts? Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Keep sending those Cashapps to CLBMG. Join the membership. And are you buying that merch down below? Gang, listen. So I want to try to do this without being too offensive or making anyone's feelings hurt. I just want to be 100% honest about this album, and it ain't what you think. First thing I want to say before I get out the gate and get into this whole, I want to say, conversation, discussion about how you people are acting online. I love this album. All right, let me just say that first and foremost. If you want to just get that out the way so you can move on to the next video, be my guest. I like every single song on the album. I like the beats. I like Nas's rhymes. I like the whole shit, gang. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you, but that's not why I'm here. First things first, I do want to talk about how good this album is to me, how great this album is to me, and I want to talk about the legendary Nasir Jones, and I want to talk about Premo. I want to be honest about Premo, the beats, this, that, and the third. I love the beats. I love everything about this album. If I got to give you one song that I love the most, you ain't gonna believe me if I tell you the song I love the most. I love Bouquet the most, but that's not the best song to me. I love a lot of these songs. I love Welcome to the Underground, Madman. I love Get Ready. Gang, I could go on and on, right? But if I have to say what's the song that I like the least, I would have to say it would have to be Junkie, okay? So end of the day, it's no bad songs on here, and this is why I'm here. I wanted to make this video in the middle of the night. I've been planning this all day. I've been listening to the album backwards and forwards, and I'm trying to see what you niggas is complaining about. I'm just going to be honest, but let me just start here at the start, right? Let me start here at the start. I think hip-hop is in a weird, funky space, gang. We're going to have to start checking you niggas' IDs before you start opening your mouth talking about these albums. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Like I said, I'm going to try not to offend nobody. Guys, I'm going to try not to offend nobody, but you guys are getting real snarky. You getting real, like, you getting out of pocket, gang. It's so many reasons for you not to be saying the shit that you're saying. And I'm not saying everybody, because there's a lot of people putting fire emojis under the album and saying it's hot, this, that, and the third. But some of you guys are getting real out of pocket. I saw one dude, I even had to write on it. He goes on Nas' post and goes, Nas, you my guy, I love you to death, but your beats hit different when it's Hit Boy, right? You guys are getting real disrespectful, and what I'm going to say is this. First things first, it's the first day that this album dropped, and you guys are already on that bullshit about beats. We need to start checking you niggas' IDs for who the fuck you are and why the fuck you get to speak on this culture. I'm just going to start there. Like I said, I don't want to offend nobody. But first things first, we had a real war for hip-hop very existence right now. I mean, it ain't going nowhere, but they trying their best to get it up out of here. They fighting the word culture and everything else, gang. So we got a lot of doofuses out here calling themselves hip-hop media. So when we get an album released, such as a Nas and a Premier album that you niggas been asking for in the first fucking place, right? You've been begging Premier and Nas to do this shit since the first fucking album dropped. Right? You've been begging for this album, and then you get the album. And like I said, there's quite a few people, they love the album, this, that, and the third. But we're getting to a place in hip-hop that everybody wants to be a snark. Everybody's a fucking critic. Like Chill Rob G said, everybody's a critic. It's getting kind of hectic. You niggas are taking criticism to another level. But I've been thinking about this. I'm like, why is everybody so quick within 5 minutes of the shit dropping to sit there and go on their fucking phone or their computer or what have you, their fucking iPad, and start talking shit about the beats? First things first, a lot of you niggas make beats, so you think your fucking beats are better than everybody else's fucking beats. So half the thing you looking for is a fucking beat. Okay, so now we've had this shit. If I'm gonna be honest with you, gang, we've had this conversation since the 90s. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like we haven't. Right? We've had like different kind of hip hop heads. Some niggas just go and I'm gonna be a buck with you guys. I'm gonna try to not be disrespectful, but I've always hated the nigga that only want to hear the fucking beat. If the beat don't catch him, and I know some of you are that guy, and I'm not, it is what it is. I just got to do what I do, gang. But if the beat don't catch him from the fucking jump, he don't want to hear the rest of the song. He don't want to hear the rest of the album. Some niggas give an album 3 songs, and if the first 3 beats don't hit him, then the rest of the album is trash, and they on their fucking Twitter talking shit. Some of you motherfuckers can't sit through a concept album. Some of you motherfuckers have no concept of what an album supposed to be. Right? Maybe I'm just too fucking old, but I remember when you didn't want all the beats to sound the fucking same. It's like dudes these days, they want every beat to sound exactly like they had it in their head mapped out. And if it ain't that, if it's off the cuff, then they start getting a little scary and wonky, start sweating and shit like, oh shit, this shit ain't going to, it might not rock, it might not. They have no concept of having a different kind of beat hit their ear from a producer the way they expect it. Right? That's why DJ Vlad and these people always talking about Nas don't know how to pick his beats. You know when I first heard that shit about Nas don't know how to pick his beats? On the fucking internet. A fucking few years ago. Nobody was going around saying that shit till the internet started that narrative. Nobody was like, yo, Nas don't know how to pick his beats. You liked the album or you didn't. Nas had a couple joints, a couple albums that was goony goo goo, and I give it to you. I'll tell you that. I'll be the first to tell you it was too many producers cooking up too many shits all over the place. He was trying to keep his record deals. A lot of goofy shit going on, Nostradamus and this and that. But I can name any album. Some of you motherfuckers be like, that's his best album. So I can sit and go through any album, and some of you going to say it's great, some of you going to say it's not. So all this shit is subjective. But at the end of the day, what's really going on is we're at war with ourselves. Just we can't agree on anything. Right? We can't agree on anything, and I understand that. But at the end of the day, we are getting to a point where hip-hop is so formulaic right now, and there's so many voices that you guys are expecting it to be the same all the time. If we tell you it's an older gentleman, he got to have these banging-ass beats from fucking DEFCON 5 and shit, and if we tell you it's a newer guy, he got to have those kind of beats. All this shit it has to be, you guys want it in the box or it's trash. If it comes out any kind of way that is different, right? Then you're talking about, oh, the beats are lazy. Well, let me just start here with this Premo situation. All right? So any real hip-hop head, first of all, I like everything on here because I know where mostly everything came from. The samples, the scratches. I know where the fucking, the choruses he's dropping in there, all the Beastie Boy shit, the EPMD, the Jizza, all that shit. Some of you motherfuckers don't know half the shit that's going on in there. Right? I'm just going to be honest. Like I said, I'm not going to try to disrespect nobody, but some of you motherfuckers don't know the origin of the beats that he's using. A lot of break beats he's using on here. Right? Motherfuckers on Twitter talking about, yo, Premo no samples phase suck. Well, I heard a bunch of fucking samples. I don't know what y'all niggas is talking about. I really, really don't. Then I hear these snarky motherfucking critics online. Yo, these motherfuckers are the worst because, first of all, I understand you need content for your fucking channel, gang. But if you coming into the joint already, your whole thing is to make a video that has some edge to it, right? You want to kind of be snarky, but you don't want to be too fucking disrespectful. So these motherfuckers is like, yo, I'm going to tell you, there's some joints on there, they okay. But end of the day, man, Premo could do better. This some lazy shit, da-da-da. First of all, do you motherfuckers ever listen to Premo beats? I don't know what you're expecting that's not on this fucking album. I'm just going to be dead ass honest. I've been listening to Premo since the first fucking Gangstar album. Right? And I'm going to say some shit that may not resonate with you niggas, but Premo beats are always all over the place. And they're very basic. So I don't know what you're expecting. You're like, yo, Premo, it's been 20 years, B. You should have step it up to what? Change the shit? What do you want? He makes Premo beats. That's why he's Premo. Right? Ain't nothing lazy about the beats are how they are. They're boom bap. They're simplistic, but they're complex at the same time. I think these fucking beats are phenomenal. The thing is, you've been listening to Hit Boy, who has a different edge. Hit Boy has taken styles from mad producers. He's on another level with this shit, but he wants to be. Hit Boy is competing with a different kind of producer right now. Hit Boy is in a whole lot of lanes, a whole lot of bags. He could do something for any rapper right now. Any rapper you put in front of him, he got a beat for him. He's trying to do something different with this shit. So he's the next level. That's like telling a nigga, yo, your beats ain't fucking with Pharrell. Motherfucker, that's fucking Pharrell. What the fuck we talking about? Pharrell does shit for fucking Britney Spears. Like, he does mad shit. He doesn't just do hip-hop beats. So when you tell a motherfucker, I'm going to do a hip-hop album with fucking Premo, well, you're going to get some boom-bap beats that may not be as fucking intricate as a fucking 20-piece orchestra, right? The shit is just, it's samples and Premo scratching in his fucking beats, which I happen to like. I think the shit's dope, just gonna be honest. But just me, I'm just that kind of old school nigga. I like old school sounding shit. When you tell me Nas and Premo is doing an album, I'm not expecting no fancy pantsy shit out of fucking France, gang. I'm telling you what it is. A lot of you guys, I think y'all out of the I think hip hop has gone so fucking far. And I get it, and that's beautiful. I think some of you guys have leaped out on ledges, and y'all don't really, y'all not really able to digest when it's really, really good hip hop. This is really good hip hop. I'm just gonna be honest. And I think a lot of you guys, like I said, we need to check some IDs. Some of you guys might not be old enough to digest this, and I know you're gonna be like, Charles, that's a cop-out. I know fucking good hip-hop. Or do you? Because if you're saying that this shit is lazy, I gotta side-eye you. I'm just gonna be honest. This Premo shit to me, this shit is dope as fuck. It ain't too many motherfuckers can make this kind of shit. I don't give a fuck who they are. This shit is vintage hip-hop. This shit is the old school, like when you go to the studio back in the day and they had your shit on fucking reel-to-reel, right? 8 tracks and all this bullshit. Fucking, they used to use the big ass tunnel, the cylinders to make the sound go through it. Different. It was different, gang, and it was heavier. It was more. It had more construct to it, right? They were different. They weren't these MP3s they're doing now. It was some real shit, right? You don't even know what kind of equipment. He might be using old school shit on purpose, and it's only certain shit you can do with old school shit. But you want an old school feel. Rick Rubin uses old school shit. Right? And people go to him for an old school feel. You're telling me that you wanted Nas to go to Premo for some new sounding shit that Hit Boy does. It ain't making no sense, Kank. If we wanted a Hit Boy album, we would have just said Nas do another album with Hit Boy. We wanted a Premo album. Okay? I don't understand. Like, to me, I don't understand. And it's like a lot of these guys going into this shit, they want to be snarks. They want to be assholes. So they're going in, yo, fucking Billy Joel, for real? You doing Billy Joel? Like, motherfucker, that's the vibe they was on. I like the fucking Billy Joel sample, just in case you niggas didn't know. I like everything on here, and I don't give a fuck what you say. So at the end of the day, the simple fact of the matter is, some of you guys are going in, so you got your finger on your phone so you can write some fuck shit. End of the day, we in a real serious battle with this hip-hop shit, and if nothing else, even if you didn't like it, we need to show some solidarity, gang. They out there calling me unk and old head and all this shit, just like the rest of us. They talking about niggas telling me, I put a post up today about Academics not supporting this shit because he going up. First, I said Nas and Premo dropped, and Academics got 4 posts about Pooh Shiesty, 1 post about NBA Youngboy, right? And these motherfuckers came at me, right? A lot of people love it. This is the thing. The people that's not snarks, they'll read it, love it, share it, and move on with their fucking day. It's the assholes that's gonna come. Yo, Unc, Gramps, da-da-da, you 60, da-da-da. It's shit like that. So when we fighting this shit for real, some real hip-hop, and I'm sitting here telling you, I'm pointing out, this nigga's not hip-hop media. Right? They still putting his ass at the top of the list. Oh, it's Adam 22. It's fucking DJ Academics, Joe Budden. Bunch of niggas have no place in the hip-hop media. You shouldn't even be saying their name in the first fucking place. But this is who they are. And you wake up in the morning, this nigga ain't promoting Nas and Premo, then stop calling them that shit. Right? But we in a real fight for this shit, and y'all niggas that's in it, supposed to be in it, y'all will go online and make the shit even worse. You'll go online and disrespect the album. It's okay to have your opinion, but some of you motherfuckers is really out of pocket, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. It's no solidarity with this boom bap shit. You know it ain't that much boom bap coming out. So for you to go on your fucking phone or your computer and say some slick shit like, yo, this ain't it, chief. I thought it, like, it's fuck shit, bro. It's a way that you can do this. Either you could just be fucking quiet, right? I'm not telling you not to say nothing, or you can say your shit and keep it pushing. Some of y'all motherfuckers gotta be the loudest voice in the room. Yo, we need fucking Hit Boy, my G. This shit, like, it's goofy shit, gang. Like, at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers ain't even giving the shit a chance. I can see if a motherfucker say, okay, I'm going to give it another listen, this and that, third. It's like, no, you got to be first out the gate with the goofiest fucking shit, right? And then you motherfuckers get mad when the motherfuckers say it's good. I don't want to hear that shit is good. Da, da, da. Some of you guys get triggered when other people enjoy shit. I'm just going to be honest. You know how many albums came out this year that I was like, they was okay, blah, blah, blah. And niggas was like, oh, shit, I just left it alone. I'm not going to sit there and a real boom bap album that we've been dying to hear. I'm not going to get up there and start disrespecting the fucking album. It's just a fucking, at this point, gang, it ain't that much of it. It's when it comes out, it's really good, right? Don't get me wrong. But some of it ain't up to par. You don't hear me out here, yo, this ain't it, chief, da-da-da. At some point, it's called solidarity. I'm not telling you not to have your fucking opinion. I'm telling you, you ain't got to be disrespectful with it. right? It's some of us that are allowed to fucking like the music. Some of us are allowed to like, I like every fucking song, my G. And you ain't gonna tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's the other thing. It's like somebody say they don't like it. It's like a motherfucker saying he like the Star Wars trilogy. You're like, fuck out of here, nigga. That shit's trash. We allowed to like what the fuck we like, gang. Just because you don't know how to listen to it, that's on you. We know how to listen to it. I think his scratches is immaculate. I think everything he picked for here is dope. Now you're gonna have your pick and choose, da-da-da, but at the end of the day, you can't tell me that I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. And I know a lot of niggas like, it's ass, it's mid, da-da-da. Everybody wanna have a quick opinion. It's cool to have your quick opinion, but at least make that shit steeped in something. Some of these joints I had to listen to again, right? Then I had motherfuckers on my page, yo, I'm a huge fan of Nas, and then say some fuck shit. Don't say nothing then. If you a huge fan of Nas, I don't wanna hear you say some fuck shit right after. I'm just gonna be honest. These motherfuckers would be like, yo, Nas my boy, blah, 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 on some goofy shit. And I'm like, gang, at the end of the day, bro, we a fraternity. At some point, we gotta keep this shit in house. And I'm not telling you not to have your opinion, but at least, like, let motherfuckers listen to the shit. This motherfucker's gonna be turned off by the shit, by you coming out saying, oh, shit, fucking shit, back in the day, this shit was better, Nas was nice. Like, it's to the point, y'all so quick to have these reviews and these reactions, and they just, first of all, half these motherfuckers reacting to this shit is 30 or younger, don't have no business even listening to the shit because they don't know what the fuck they doing. Okay? Let's just start there. And I'm not saying because your age, it's because you don't listen to this shit anyway. You're reacting to some shit. You're sitting there, yo, let me put this Nas. Let me hear this fucking Nas. Like, you don't even know what you're listening for. You're trying to hear some Pooh Shiesty and fucking NBA Youngboy like academics. And then you're trying to fucking, you're going to review a Nas. You're going to react to fucking Nas. You don't have the qualifications, my G. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm really like, I'm just going to, like, back in the day, I'm not going to say everybody liked everything, right? But at the end of the day, when a fucking really, really good album came out, most of the people was like, this is good. Now it's like people listening to try to say that it's not good. And some of you guys really, I'm just going to be honest, are contrarians. You're contrarians. And one word make you motherfuckers madder than any word in the English language when it comes to hip-hop. When you motherfuckers say classic. When we say something's a classic, oh boy, y'all motherfuckers jump out y'all shoes and socks to come in the motherfuckers' comments and tear their ass up. Well, guess what? If I think it's a fucking classic, who gives a fuck what you think? I've heard motherfuckers say Yeet is a fucking classic, my G. So at the end of the day, man, stop trying to tell motherfuckers what's good and what ain't good. If you don't think that is good, then that's cool. Stop attacking people, right? Let Nas have his moment. This motherfucker album ain't even been out 24 hours. Y'all all in his comments talking about fucking Hit Boy. It is what it is, gang. It's disrespectful to me. And you can say whatever in my comments. I don't care. I'm built for this shit. You can say whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm putting it like this. I have no problem. Sons, y'all motherfuckers is like this. Let me tell you, these motherfuckers is like, yo, third childhood, this, done, the third. How you gonna have the same course? Motherfuckers is so critical, gang. They reaching for straws to disrespect the shit. Instead of saying, yo, this is Nas's, he painted a fucking portrait. Let me look at the shit. Let me see what he was trying to say. Let me see what he was trying to do. Let me see what Premo was trying to do. They're painting a whole fucking, they got a whole fucking album worth of fucking art, right? They've made their portfolio and they laid it out for the world. Let me try to see what they was trying to do. Niggas ain't that savvy no more. Niggas spinning your joint. They sizing up the song in the first 35 seconds. Right? Either skip it or not. It's like motherfuckers did this. Like, it's just like, it's so easy. It's like music is disposable. Y'all not even trying. Some of y'all not even trying. And I get it. It's a cold world. You got shit to do, right? You got to go to work. You got some oodles or noodles on the stove. You got shit going on. You can't sit here fucking around with Nas all day. At the end of the day, some of these albums deserve better attention. Some of these albums deserves you to think a little bit more and try to figure out what they're trying to say. I know you used to skimming through a lot of trash and deleting a lot of shit and this, that, and the third. I understand that. But now we at a point where guys are trying to bring back albums where you used to have, you ain't had no choice. You walked to the mall, you bought that CD, you wasn't going to fucking not listen to the shit. You was going to listen to it 35, 45 times till you learn every fucking word and then be like, oh, it's good. Y'all don't have that patience no more. Y'all giving shit one spin and you already on Twitter before you even finish the last fucking song. This shit mid. This shit trash. And that's what I'm talking about. Because it didn't cost you shit to pay for. You didn't have to sit there with it and fucking process it. Y'all motherfuckers is getting a little out of pocket. And that's just all I want to say, but I'm not going to ramble on no more. This is what I feel about that. I feel like It's a very quality album. I like everything. And man, listen, say what you want in the comments. I like every song, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. You can like it, you can don't like it. It's up to you. But at the end of the day, all I'm telling you is let niggas breathe. Let me breathe. Let whoever like it breathe. Y'all coming down on people, this, that, and the third is whack to me. I'm just gonna be honest. So if you haven't heard it, I advise you to go hear it. It's real hip hop. It's real boom bap. It ain't no fucking. It may not be Magic or King's Disease, but it never was supposed to be. Premo fucking 60 years old. He gonna make beats like he supposed to make them for his fucking ear and niggas like me that want to hear that shit, no matter what their age. And I feel like I'll be listening to this album. I'm gonna put this on repeat way more than a lot of other shit I heard this year. I'm just gonna keep it a fucking buck. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of shit came out this year that this gonna leapfrog over all that shit, and I'll play this 10 times more than most of the shit that came out. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man. Listen, that's it. That's all I got, man. That's all I want to say. Light Years, Nas and DJ Premier. It is what it is, man. Check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think, man. All right, I'm out of here, man. Listen, every Wednesday night we go live on the What Show. We're gonna talk about this album. Me, TJ, and Fliz, 9:15 on all my social media platforms. Also, head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know what you think. Let them know who sent you. All right? They ship all over the continental U.S. Also, me, TJ, and Fliz, we got a video of some fucking real hip-hop. It's called This, That. It's off the album called The What Project. We on some hardcore hip-hop, gang. Go tap that in. Go tap in and run that up on all social media. Run that up on all streaming services, all right? I'm out of here, man. I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine.
Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end. And then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking. And all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like past fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe, then put some food in his face and he'll kill for you. But I don't need him for that. Click like, click share, tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location, tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here and we ain't the cheese, we the trap.